questions for Coach?
The takeaway from last night's game is you wanted more scoring from your upperclassmen, and you had to finish in the third period. Is it safe to say you're pretty happy with tonight's performance then?
I'm happy with tonight's performance. I think we got better as the game went on. I didn't love the way we started, other than Stephen's goal. But I thought we got better as the game went on. So I'm happy with those two areas in particular. More of our older guys contributing on the score sheet, having a good third period. And I think we handled adversity well tonight. I do. I mean, obviously, them scoring to make it 4-2 and us having to kill a penalty, I thought our guys handled that great.
How were you able to take advantage of the shorthanded chances early?
You got players like Stephen Baylis and Mitchell and Lucas that can really skate, and Johnny Schilling and those people. Matt Meyer. I mean, Stephen just skated past their guy for the first goal. I think Lucas Craig's made a great play at our blue line and then just across their blue line on our second shorthanded goal. I thought our penalty kill was strong tonight.
Do you think that Baylis is one of those guys that can almost take over a game when he's playing his best?
I do. He's his physical play with and without the puck. I know that's hard to understand with the puck, but he protects it. He's strong on it, and when he doesn't have it, he's strong to get it back. He can take over games for sure, and we saw it tonight.
Even strength goal tonight, Coach. You've been doing pretty well on the shorties, but kind of nice to get some even strength for a difference. Talk about the difference there. I guess an increased sense of urgency when shorthanded. What do you think?
When shorthanded?
Yeah, should be some success there. But.
Yeah, I mean, there's a definite sense of urgency. I think a natural sense of urgency when you go out there shorthanded. We had a couple of even strength goals last night. We well documented last weekend. We had no even strength goals. We feel like last night we had plenty of even strength opportunities to get more than two. But when you've got one team is on the penalty kill for eight times, and the other team's on the penalty kill 6 times, that limits the amount of 5-on-5 play there is. So you got to play the game, and you take advantage of the opportunities you have, and that's what we did, shorthanded. And then we've got a couple of even strength goals, or the one empty netter we're short a man. Stephen's goal, even strength in the second period, was a great play by Cameron Wright. So I think we're capable. We just have to do it more often. Even strength goals.
Coach, when you talked about the play improving as the game went on, is there a particular area or a particular way in which you guys improved?
I just think we started to play the game with a better mindset. I didn't love our mindset and mentality. Again, we get out pretty quickly with a shorty, and everything's good. There's a little bit of buzz in the building, and then we give up a really poor goal from a D-zone face-off, and now we seem to be chasing a little bit, fighting ourselves, and the confidence thing and the body language thing, and you've got an opponent who's hungry. But I thought that our mentality kept getting better and better, and I think the game, as it was contested, got a little bit crusty, which it can. And as it got more crusty, I think our guys got more engaged and more involved, and that's the way I saw it. But by the third, I felt really good about the way we were playing. And obviously, one play may have changed that, but it didn't. If the way the referees saw it, that's what the video replay is for, is to get it right. They got it right. We had to kill a penalty. We did. I think it happened the way it was supposed to.
And the goals tonight, we've been talking about guys having to sometimes just create goals, or this team struggling to do that. It seemed to me that some of these goals were really creative goals. I mean, you mentioned Cam Wright's pass to Baylis. To me, that was, and Mitch on the backhand. Would you talk a little bit? There was some creativity.
What I hope I'm not insinuating when I talk about it is we're not capable. We haven't done it consistently enough, but we're capable. Stephen's play to Cameron Wright on the power play is as nice of a bang play as you're going to see. Cameron Wright's play to Stephen in the second period, as we talked about, Lucas Craig's pass in full stride to Mitchell to send him in on a breakaway for the second shorthanded. I mean, we're capable, John. We just want to be more consistent with it, so we don't put so much pressure on our goaltending. We look at that 3-goal mark. If we give up under 3 goals, less than 3 goals, we should win a bunch of games, and that's an objective of ours. And I think we've gotten that objective. Well, 80% of the time this year, we've held the team to less than 3 goals. And that's something that we need to take advantage of. I'm not saying we're not capable. I'm saying, we squeeze some people and say we need more, and then they give you more. So we showed a few different times this year what we're capable of. And we just need to do it more often.
And how big was getting the goal late in the second period to have a 2-goal lead, especially with all the close games recently?
It was big, Zane. I mean, I understand the question totally, and everyone in the building thought a 2-1 lead. Oh, here we go again. And, 3-1. Wait a second, that'll be better than a 2-1. So I think it was big. And it was it was a reward for a good shift. So it was a good goal for us at that time.
How would you assess how Ryan played in goal tonight?
I think Ryan played good. The first goal he scored was not Ryan's fault, but it's a play that I don't think should go in from there. And the second goal, he obviously had no chance on it. But I thought he was pretty good with his rebounds. I'm going to have to watch it again. Like, sometimes pucks hit his glove and he struggles catching it at times. But it didn't seem to be the case. I thought he was pretty good at handling the puck, which that usually dictates what type of mentality, mindset he's in. I thought he was pretty sharp with that. I thought he played good, and the results say he gave up less than 3 goals, so good for him.
What you're saying is when he's handling the puck well, that kind of lifts his hold.
Well, it just means he's engaged mentally, John. Sometimes Ryan can kind of fade off a little bit, and when he's playing the puck sharp, that means he's engaged, he's into it, and that's something that him and I have talked about, and I thought he did a nice job with that, and the bottom line is Ryan's task tonight was to get the win, and he got the win. So good for him.
Questions for Stephen Baylis?
After last night, Coach Bergeron challenged the upperclassmen to find some scoring. You guys think you did that tonight?
Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of that. I think as a team, we weren't too happy with the outcome and how many chances we had and how many times we missed in that. I think we said we missed in about 30 times last night. So I think we focused on hitting the net and simplifying our game and getting some people in front of the net so we could give ourselves some chances to score. And 5 goals. We think that's, if we get 3 or 4, that's definitely enough to win a game with our defensive game where it's at right now. So I think we're happy with the production we had tonight.
And his other point of focus was putting things away in the third period. You guys were able to do that tonight as well.
Yeah, for sure. He's been talking about it. Past few weekends, we haven't really closed out the third periods and let teams come back in and tie it and go into overtime. So I think he challenged us, and I think we challenged ourselves as well in the room before the third period to, even after their second goal, kind of put some more pressure on us. I think we made sure that we wouldn't let them back in the game. We could close it out.
Stephen, and I'm going to say this wrong, so I'll just apologize. There's been kind of a insinuation that this team is not able to create a lot of offense, and obviously, well, I don't know if obviously, but you guys were very creative in scoring goals tonight. Did you get any sense of that or any feedback that you guys needed to be more creative or more?
Yeah, I think Barry always talks about finding the quiet areas in the offensive zone and keeping your feet moving and being creative and using the space that you have down there, because as you can see, there's not much time and space down there with a team that defends like they do. So you need to find any way you can get the puck to the net, anytime you can find a little bit of space and use it. So I think yeah, we have been getting a lot of chances lately and we haven't been scoring. So I think when you're in that situation, you got to maybe change things up a little bit or try something new. And I think tonight maybe a couple guys tried a couple backdoor plays, tried a couple more stick handles, maybe, I don't know, but whatever we were doing tonight, I think it worked, and I think the creativity thing was there for sure.
Can you kind of walk us through that first goal? I mean, basically Ryan giving the puck to you and you just taking it down?
Yeah, I got the puck, looked up, saw that it was just two defensemen in front of me, and I know that Nellis, the defenseman, is a forward, so I knew that maybe he was. I'm not going to say he can't skate backwards very well, but I knew I'd have a little bit more of an advantage against the forward skating backwards than a D, so I just took a few hard strides and tried to go around him, and luckily was able to get around him and then just throw the puck by the goalie. Yeah, I just used the space that I had there.
And this team has been kind of stuck on 2 goals for the past 5 games.
Yeah.
Was the third goal a eureka moment for you guys, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the energy on the bench was definitely kind of a relief, like a little bit more belief in ourselves that we can score more than 1 or 2 goals, because we do get a lot of chances, but I mean when you're missing the net like we were last night, and you know the goalie's making good saves, it is frustrating. When you're getting the chances, it is frustrating. But yeah, if you get when we got that third goal, I think we all kind of. There was more smiles on the bench, and there was a little more light.
And with getting the the power play chances in the game, how are you able to draw all those?
I think our power play was okay this weekend. I don't think it was at where it was last weekend. We got some chances, but you should get 1 or 2. Especially tonight, we could have had some power play goals, and last night we could have closed out the game. We think on the 5-on-3, 4-on-3. So I think power play wise, we're confident in ourselves, and we think we're making plays and we're getting some momentum. But on the results part, we're not too happy with not producing.